So Melissa,
Yes.
I hear we have a really big question
Do you have a big question?
of our viewers.
Yeah.
Do you want to
You
ask
gonna
it? Do you want to ask
sure.
it? Do you want to ask it?
What should we name the podcast? This one. What should we name this loveliness? Because we're changing names.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
changing.
yeah. We got together on the whole Melissa has questions timeline dimension,
Mhm.
knowing that's not a great podcast title, but it was very representative of how
Right.
we got started because this started very organically.
Mhm.
You always ask the best questions in our Discord. And what I mean by that is you come with, here is what I understand, here's what I know, here's what I've researched, and here's where I want things to connect. Can
Right.
you help me? And I
Mhm.
go, I can. I'm going to need a little backup on this, but here I've got you. Look at this, and then I'll go find a thing and come back. And I love that we get to yes and each other with what we each know.
Mhm.
And it never feels like, oh, I got to answer this crap again.
Right.
And so I said, I'm just going to, I have just this segment in my life now called Melissa Has Questions. Never thinking we were going to do 20 something episodes in just a few months.
I know.
I mean,
And
we
of course, my insecure ass is like, I'm asking so many questions. You know what I
meanwhile,
mean?
I'm going, more questions, Melissa. I love them. I wish everyone could ask questions like Melissa asks questions because they are really thoughtful. Also, like you do things like say, I know not everybody has this privilege set point from which to ask this question, which means you're also allowing me to answer for everyone, which makes my chart
Right.
ruler in the 11th house incredibly happy.
Right, right, right.
Like, how can we help? How can, even just by looking at your unique chart, how can we help everyone? Because we
Right.
can. Slash, we can also have a name for the podcast that makes a little more
I know.
sense. It's not great
I
for
know.
SEO.
I mean, and so my resistance, of course, was like, I don't want my name on that. Nope, nope. And it wasn't that I didn't want to be a part of it. Like, don't call attention to me. And even in the thing, like we pull my chart up and I can do the thing, but I'm like, no, I don't want this being so much about me. I want to make sure that it does help a lot of people, you know?
I've never thought it's too much about you, but I get it.
Like, let's
I
just,
get it.
we both operate that way.
Yeah.
And so we've, got a foot in the door. And when you sent me the joke was, let's just do a subsection on Discord.
Right. It's just going to be a little extra space in the members of Live Your Chart channel,
Right.
and you just go for it. Ask all the questions, and I'm gonna come in there and answer them. It's gonna be my favorite place to start at the Discord. Yes.
And then it was email, hey, I have a question. Well, would you want to blah, blah, blah? And with everything going on in my chart this year and places of visibility and all that, I was like, sure. Okay. What do you do? I don't know. Okay.
Let's meet. Let's meet on Tuesday and discuss what we might do.
Right. Right.
We were both free magically, like that next day or
So
that day.
sh-
It was like right away. Yeah,
Oh, I mean, almost immediately.
almost immediately. And then we're like, okay, is this time good? We'll just keep doing this. And
Mhm.
we haven't missed one yet.
Mhm.
We need to make this official. We need like a,
Ooh.
yeah.
So I'm interested to hear what people have to say.
I would love to know what people have to say because we want it to not get lost among the bajillion astro podcasts that exist.
Right.
We really want to lean in on Melissa's expertise in therapeutic interventions and techniques and all the
Mhm.
skill set that you have phenomenally built up in your life and your experience, because that's kind of like an ace an ace in the hole. That's like we got a nice little, we can talk about astrology and also.
And we can talk about psychology and also, I mean, it's a great pairing.
I think so.
And then we have to talk about at some point, so when do you decide, like, not branding, but like, when do you decide, like, when does it start? Did it start back then? Does it start when we rename it? Like, that people might want to know about, like, how do you do a chart for the beginning of something? So anyway, that's
I
just
definitely love that topic. And for our thing, I would say it was during the live stream when you asked a question and I said, Melissa, you always have the best questions. And I just had this moment of, I love Melissa's questions. And then at least in me, that sparked I got to create a thing over at Discord that honors these amazing questions and these conversations. But then I sent you the email, then I'm already having that conversation of like, and then you said yes to the email. Is it when we had the meeting and we said, let's do it? Is it when we started the first episode, which we know exactly the moment that the recording started rolling?
Mhm.
Is it the rebrand? Like all of these have birth charts.
We did the birth chart about when I first met you.
Yeah.
When I did the first astrology for creatives, or maybe when I signed up for it, you were able to look back at that.
Yes. Yes. That was adorable. I love that you kept all that.
So the thing that's exciting to me is the fact that the thing that I resist is now like out there. Like the things that my encouragement would be for the people who are like, this is too much or this isn't enough, like just show up and be your too muchness, and then something pops out and you're like, oh my gosh, wow, somebody sees you and values that, and it's really cool. So I want other people, thank you for we're going to name it this, and thank you for let's name it something else.
Absolutely. Because at first, the first time Melissa said something about title cringe, I was like, oh no, absolutely not. It's perfect. And I was like, I'm going to be completely closed to any conversation about that. Mainly because I didn't want anything to slow us down from getting this going. And also at the very beginning of something is when the stakes are lowest. It's when it's okay to fuck around and find out, to have a different name, to have no music, no editing. I mean, all good. And I don't think we would have let ourselves do that if we'd gotten too precious about.
That's true.
We have to find the right name, the right images, the right, episode numbers, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and I trusted you with that because you know that and I don't. You know those things. I do not know those things. That is not my world.
I'm glad we got it going. And now we'll ask our lovely viewers, what should we call this? Because at some point we're going to go, season 1 is over and either whole new world or it's a season 2 rebrand. And then the first season is that secret, like first season where we were Melissa Has Questions. I don't know. It depends on how dramatic a shift we're talking about in naming protocol. And do y'all want standard length? You want shorter? You want longer? You want, what do you want? Do you like topics that are more current events? Do you like a mix of current woo weather and looking under the hood at natal charts?
Right. So many options.
So many options. So many options. Okay. So our questions are for y'all. No wrong answers. Everything is a possibility. So lay it on us.
I appreciate all the people who are watching.
I do too. I really do. It means a lot. Thank you all. Thank you, Melissa, for being willing to jump into this wild podcast world with me.
Thank you, Bonnie, for asking.
All right.
Okay. Talk to you in a few minutes.